What is going on, guys? We are back with week 2 in our Pittsburgh Steelers online user franchise. We are taking on the 1-0 Cleveland Browns, a team that, of course, was 16-1 last season and was very close to making the Super Bowl. But I think a couple of field goals were missed or extra points or something like that and just fell short against the Chargers, who did end up winning the Super Bowl. But a very good team, solid user, and just a tough matchup overall. Let's take a look at the players of the week. I completely forgot that players of the week exist. These are what the players of the week look like. We're still one of the higher offensive yards teams, apparently, or at least we were at the time. So, I mean, we'll see what happens in this one. Tough team overall, like I said. Also, to start this one, we had a trade with the Patriots. You can kind of tell if it's a Patriots trade what kind of player you would usually go for, and that is an offensive lineman. So we did trade DeMarvin Leal, which is kind of hard. It hurts my heart a little bit, and a third-round pick. But we end up with David Andrews, who we are now playing at tackle. He's a solid offensive lineman, and I think it's worth it. 31 years old. I mean, it's up there, but at the end of the day, he is a high-rated player for an offensive lineman, and in general, 31 years old for a lineman isn't the worst thing in the world. If this was earlier in the Madden cycle, I forgot I got to change all this. That sucks. If this is earlier in the Madden cycle, sure, you're not wrong. Okay, you're not wrong. I probably shouldn't go for a guy that's 31 years old, but at the same time, maybe we get to this season and another season if we're lucky. So 33 years old, I can live with it. Dan Moore moves to the center spot, and everything else is pretty much as follows. Defensively, nothing really changes other than what the hell's going on here, other than the game, reordering my depth chart because they think they're funny. No injuries for the Browns, no injuries for us. We're also going to be taking a look at his roster, which has changed slightly. I don't remember if he added much talent. Don't even remember who his rookie was, if he, what kind of draft picks he had. Deshaun Watson was, still the quarterback. Running back, Sykes, who has good jukeability, spin move. Trucking's not the greatest. He's kind of a smaller guy. Obviously, Chubb is the main problem anyways. Wide receivers, a lot of speed, but no one new to that list. Surprised he didn't trade off Donovan Peoples-Jones. Even Njoku's still the starting tight end. Same offensive line, except for Joel Bitonio, who's now a superstar lineman. I think his abilities were thankfully not super great. Looking at left end, Bryce Huff must be a new name. He lost Clowney, which, Clowney's a decent name, so I suppose it's a bit of a hit. Probably going to have to double team the hell out of Myles Garrett, which I usually forget to do. DTs aren't that great. Realistically, I don't know what his team was before, but it just seems worse, right? Like, it just seems worse. He lost Greedy Williams. Still, top 2 cornerbacks are insane, so it doesn't really matter. Free safety's a little bit slower. So, it definitely seems like a worse team on defense. If his guys can't win one-on-one, I can see us putting up some numbers against those safeties, but problem is those corners probably will win their one-on-ones. And then Damari Mathis has an upgrade, of course, no matter what. For cornerback, slot is by far the best upgrade you can get. Let's see what we get with this slot upgrade. It is 2 to press, which is nice. Man coverage plus 1, 1 to excel, awareness, and play rec. He's still pretty raw, obviously, but, if he gets one breakout, that's all it takes. One breakout, and we have really struggled with Jordan Love's upgrades. Medium, short, or throw power, and deep accuracy is what we need, and that's what strong arm does. Plus, it gives him scheme fit. I think this is a no-brainer. Not again. It's better than we've had. I'll take it, honestly. This quarterback situation, I don't know what it is. We fixed those. Don't worry about the negatives. Don't know what it is, but Jordan Love has just not had good upgrades. He is not. That's one of our best upgrades for him. It's crazy to think, but it's true. Here's the Superstars and X Factors. Bruiser, super. I really want to get that for Mr. Najee. Obviously, Myles Garrett is insane for that. Pretty good abilities on our guys, too. Denzel Ward with that acrobat's insane. Pick artist and tip drill. I don't like Minka. He just doesn't do well for us. Like I said, with Joel Bitonio, not bad abilities, but could have been better. Looking at route tech, super insane. Najee, obviously, super bad abilities. Pat Freiermuth, if you didn't know, for short and elite. Second wind is also not great, but outmatched, not a bad ability. Short and elite, which hopefully you can get that second ability. And then Grant Delpit, I did not even know was a superstar, reach elite. And of course, another away game. We played away first one, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. So away game yet again, going against Cleveland. and see if we can have a nice little early start or get smoked by Chubb, feel the pressure, and start making mistakes. Those are the two options. It's just this offensive line, and then Chubb doesn't go down right away. Like, you can kind of just dink and dime for like a few yards at a pop at a time, which I suppose is at a pop, at a time and at a pop. We made him lose a yard. That on its own is already some sort of magical thing. Minka in coverage. I should use her Minka, though. Ah, good find. Oh, caught it, the running back. A little bit of a bad throw there from that guy that throws the ball for them. Mr. Deshaun Watson. Good D once again. Highsmith playing really well on that edge. Forced to the outside is Nick Chubb, and not looking too bad here to start this one out. Oh, I got stuck on the damn D-line. And almost intercepted. He did have Amari Cooper a little bit deeper than that. The ball was on target. He might have been picked off by the linebacker on that one. Did we get some pressure? Not really bringing too much, but bringing a guy off the edge. And in some trouble, and should have been picked. Good job, though, by Devin Bush to not give him a chance on the deflection. And defense doing a pretty good job to start this one out. Will force the punt on a 4th and 13. Previous drive, or previous set of downs anyways, not the greatest work, but this one a little bit better. And I don't know if there's wind, but that seemed like a short punt. Harper is in with no signs of Mr. Pickens. We're going to take that to Deontay, who will not catch it. A lot of pressure there, in fairness. His linebacker is wearing number 99, which throws me off a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm going to try to fix the lineup. I don't know why it's glitched. It just is at the moment. He, of course, has his lineup set on speed. And that is a little underthrown. Almost picked. You know, kind of, not a whole lot of space to throw that ball in general. Like I said, he's got it based on speed. Not that it really matters, because his guys are in general just as fast as ours across the board. I really need to start running the ball more, though. I mean, that's pretty good coverage. Great catch, though, by Mr. Deontay Johnson. Huge clutch first down. But yeah, this is going to be another play where I believe Harper is going to be in on that outside, which he is, which is, I mean, not what I'm looking for, obviously. Threw it right at him. I seen him coming, but I figured he would hesitate. Thought he would, maybe go after Freiermuth a little bit longer than that. I knew he would jump that, but really good user by him, and I probably should not have thrown that. But, I did think there was a chance that I was going to convert that. Throw it away. That could have been very easily grounding, which would have killed the drive. These corners are applying a lot of pressure, too, by just being gods. And there goes Pickens, who catches the ball and gets the first down. I'd rather see Calvin Austin travel to the right. And that should be a touchdown. Jordan Love misses a touchdown throw. That is really rough. That is a really rough one to take. Najee on the inside. Haven't really run it much. And Najee's going to find a lot of room for a gain of 12. And by run it much, I mean I literally haven't run it. So, it's hard to tell when we were going to run it in that situation. So, it worked out. Good time to run it, I suppose. And good cutback, but maybe a little too hard of a cut. Najee isn't that fast. Once again, I didn't sprint on either of those plays until we absolutely... Actually, I didn't even sprint at all on that last play. The last one, I didn't even touch the right trigger, which is the smart thing to do, but for some reason, it doesn't work that way for us. In motion for Pickens. I don't know why that always happens. It, throws me off. Throw it anyways. Yeah, good user. That's my fault. That's my fault. I thought I could throw it at the back of the end zone, and it just didn't hit the throw. That's my fault. I don't know why I expected that to work. Good user. I seen him the whole way, too, because he dropped off. I just knew that none of the other throws were going to get me a touchdown, which is why I didn't. Nice defense so far against Nick Chubb, but which is why I didn't throw it to anyone else, but I should have just taken someone else underneath. Probably would have got 3 or 4 yards. Live to see another down, see if something happens. Didn't happen, though, because I just forced it like an idiot. That's a good tackle by us. Maybe there was a chance we could have still knocked it out. 3rd and 3. Any sort of blitz. Maybe coverage is the best play on this one. He likes to run the wiggle on that outside. Oh, no, they didn't give me it. That was you could have that in cut move any day of the week on me. It's a quarterback, you just never know. Like, he risked it hard there. Like, he could have easily fumbled and the ball could have just stopped on a dime. He would have been in some trouble with that move. Oh, I just left Robbie right away. The cut inside is hard, but had help, so I dove. Is either you take the hit from me or you take the hit from the defender, the other guy. Still kind of, making sense of that really bad interception. Just a stupid move by me. Oh, that had a chance. That definitely had a chance. Byron Jones, I'm just going to trust Byron. Kind of just showed blitz. And we don't get it. I didn't even notice it was backup. Anyways, Cameron Hayward misses it. Gets the first down. I will say the defense is doing really well on the run right now. Keep it up. TJ tried to go for the sack. Didn't happen. Forced the throwaway, though. Good D. Oh, it's not even Bush on the drop-off. It's Miles Jack on the drop. Ooh, I don't know who he was going to, but it seemed like he was going to the area we were. Good pressure. We'll take it. Offensive lines right now are not really doing the best of work. Byron Jones, I'm using. Oh, that's not a good user. Oh, over the middle. Don't we have a hook there? No? I covered the side that needed the help the most, and it just didn't really work out that way. Tighten it up on the inside a little bit. It's pretty good coverage by me. And all over it is Mathis. Just going to get a body catch on that, barely. To the second quarter, I mean, defenses are playing tight right now, which considering our corners aren't the greatest outside of Byron, I mean, we'll take, I guess, better decision-making from me gives us the lead. Regardless, though, based on the way the game has started, we're basically at square one, right? Because he got the ball first, so basically at square one in this one. I'm going to use McCree because it's David Njoku. Good D, good D. Gain of only 2. It's a tough user for some of our players here. And nice job by Byron's going to force the ball out. And likely a long field goal. Sucks that we couldn't get in front of that for a pick, but Amari Cooper did have a pretty good jump on that, especially with route tech. And we were able to knock that out, which is nice. Going to try to run the ball more because, our one run was for 12 yards, and we ended up throwing a pick on the drive. So kind of just bad decision-making before the snap and after the snap, really. And obviously I could easily come back to that, that touchdown that Jordan Love missed, but at the end of the day, it happens. Not the best quarterback in the world. It's good, not great. Kind of in motion. Not in motion, but... And how the hell... Oh, my God. Fryer would have died in real life. How the hell is Joke covering that so perfectly? That is actually shocking how well he covered that. Be a quick throw to Najee. We'll see. And there goes Harper. Acrobat kind of hurting Denzel on that one. Without an acrobat there, he probably just runs up, makes the tackle. But instead, dives for a play that he can't get. There goes Najee finding some room. If I wouldn't have stiff-armed at all, he may have just outran everyone. And that's not a fast man. But he very well probably would have. Maybe the best blocks I've ever had. At least in this franchise. Couple of wide open guys. Nah, not going to win that one. I was super late on it. I had 2 players, but I obviously went to the guy that was going to receive the blocks. Freiermuth being the guy. Of course, Deontay was more open. May have even scored if I would have hit him, but what can you do? To the outside, Najee. Try to cut it back. Nice fight. Gains about 2. I don't know if I like this. Still going to go with it. And there goes Mr. Calvin Austin getting the touchdown he deserved the first time. Really good blocking on that, which was key because he was doing a pretty good job covering each slant. But he decided to go for Pickens, I believe that was, on the second slant, which I was watching both of them. It really comes down to what decision could I make. And because the offensive line gave me a lot of time, I was able to make the right one. And we take the lead. We take it. We literally take it. Damn, stuck in the damn D-line. Glad he took that. Huge hit by Edmonds. Nice tackle by Byron there. Only allowing a yard in that situation is kind of crazy. Damn, I was still stuck on a line, and there goes Mr. Cameron Hayward. 4 for -7. Don't understand what he's doing. I want it to continue, though. I'm holding right bumper. The luckiest, like, dive animation ever. I don't even feel like he actually got a piece of me, but they said he did, so I'm just living with it. Calvin Austin on the deep. Don't know if he's going to outrun him. We'll see what happens. There's Najee. Might have had Calvin Austin, but I felt the pressure closing in. Seen deep wasn't clean, and I was like, screw it, dude. I'm just going to take what gives me some yards. And with his inside leverage, although Calvin Austin. How is this guy on that? Oh, that's my fault. Newsom's very fast, in fairness, but the way he played that, yeah, that's my fault. I did not use that perfectly. I kind of like worked my way around him. If I would have just let the AI even do that, that might have just been the play. It might have worked. And here goes Najee, taking a page out of his book here. We're going to hurry up to the line because that original pass looked good. I just felt like the run was better. And I don't think I was wrong on that. Man, that's a late hit, I think. Najee with a nice stiff arm. If that's a late hit, I'm taking it. Roughing the passer. Pickens with the press. He took the press away. And that's going to be overthrown. Nothing I can do about that. Did get hit as we're throwing pretty much. Grant Delpit with the interception. I mean, there's nothing I could do about that. That's just an overthrow that I had nothing to do with, simply put. Guy's open. And I left him open. I mean, we both got away with a pretty bad grounding, so not going to feel bad about the earlier one, to be honest. From the 30-yard line, 2nd and 10. No contain. I thought we were containing here. Oh, Damari. It's going to come away with a pick. Great coverage. No safety help. Damari was back there. Couple interceptions in this one. Both quarterbacks not looking their hottest. 5 receivers. Let's see what we got. Can't throw it away. Thought it was going to be grounded if I threw it away, so I just took the sack. I mean, at the end of the day, it was just perfect coverage, man. His corners are really good. Depending on what players are around the league right now, it might be the best cornerback group in the league because speed matters that much. It really does. It's insanely powerful. And that's kind of open. I mean, that's insane. Like, you can't tell me with that coverage that this isn't one of the greatest cornerback duos in the league. I know that's Denzel Ward specifically, but in general, like, him and Newsom, they're insane. And we're going to get a bunch of yards to be able to punt it at least. And similar to him, I mean, the punt's really not going that far. McCree on the inside. Oh, I had to go for it. You can't tell me I didn't have to. Going to take this jump. Edmonds, get over there, please. Dropped. It's okay, though. Little underthrown. I played back, though, in cover 2, and somehow we almost didn't get there. We probably didn't. I think he just threw a floater, and the ball just kind of got away from his guy. It's kind of crazy, dude. Like, how are we not getting back there in time? Yeah, that is all on. Well, maybe not all on me, but yeah, for some reason I just didn't get depth. Pretty good coverage. And that's another pretty bad decision. The rookie Cannon is now in a free agent pickup at the start of preseason. Pretty good coverage. And okay. Yeah, I don't know how that's not picked. This is a huge play. Where? And then he holds on. Yeah, I didn't see pre-snap what happened, but the play before that, complete BS. How is that not picked? How? And then that one, I don't even know what happened, but his guy holds on to it. Najee starting us out on the ground, and there, his guy just instantly gets in, which is super fun. All right, let's see what we got. And there goes Freiermuth. We'll find a nice little look inside. That's probably the latest I've ever thrown the inside wheel. Puka's in. I didn't even pay attention to that. Insta-shed. No sprint. Once again, no sprint. Really bad defensive lineman there making a play on the ball. I think it's a rookie of some sort. It's just the way it is, which is why I don't really run the ball much. And there we go, finally. Nice little truck. You know, it's not always about just like trucking through a guy and continuing to run. You know, just being able to get a couple more yards after contact. That's also trucking, obviously. So, you know, for him to get 3-ish yards, that's still really nice. Don't know if this is going to work out for us, but we'll see. And hit as he's throwing. I mean, can't really do much about it. Long developing play, and, you know, somebody's going to get in there sooner or later. Still going to run it even though he moved his line around. And that's a nice little power play for a gain of about 8. I think everyone in the world would run the ball here, so that's why I'm not going to. I'm not everyone in the world. Let's see if Calvin Austin maybe gets open. There he goes. The speed, touchdown number 2. This would be a decent week for a breakout, perhaps. I seen a safety or whoever it was jumped up, and I was like, yeah, I don't know how many players are going to be able to turn around and cover Calvin Austin after jumping on the play. Nice drive. Nice drive. McCree going against David Njoku. And that's pretty good coverage. Nice hit by Edmonds. Switched me kind of to the wrong guy. I don't know what I expected on that play, to be honest. Who is this? Miles Jack going against Robbie Anderson, huh? I think I'm gonna press, because I don't know if this is gonna go inside, outside. No, I don't know why I try to truck Nick Chubb. That's so brutal, dude. Like, you can see why we have, like, not stopped Nick Chubb, like, ever. Like, he's so insane. Like, he should not be getting that many yards on that play. And, I mean, like what am I supposed to do on that? Like, the amount of push that Nick Chubb just randomly got, I don't know how or why, against defensive linemen is just absurd, dude. The blitzing linebacker. In some trouble. I don't think he's going to get out of that one. Oh, he will, because Cameron Hayward is slow as hell, dude. Like, how are we not getting out there? He was running the whole time. I can't cover that, dude. Like, you could just run double wheel or double drags all day, and you would get through. It's easy as hell. Got to do a little bit better of a job of containing, though, on that. But at the same time, a first down play of 6 yards or more, I really don't even care. You can have the first down at that point. It's about picking and choosing your battles. Like, that's a guaranteed first down with the run. So it's like, I'll take that. I'd rather have him run there, get the first down, reset the downs, than for him to run, like, 2 passes to the end zone. Like, I'm just not covering 2 passes. I mean, look at the blocks. I mean, they're just sealing off the edges. It's insane. And, I mean, there's nobody on him. Probably got burned. Robbie is very fast, in fairness, so can't really do much about that. Kind of got quick hiked a little bit again. You know, I was going to, like, play him out and then readjust, but I didn't have the time to do it, so I just stuck with Minka because I felt like he was the most at-risk player there, which probably just doesn't make any sense because that out was coming every day of the week. See if Deontay can make a play. They're going to call a holding on that. No blocks with a hold. The difference has been kind of crazy. Let's see if we can get something in here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The unluckiness that I have is just absurd. And then we get a super lucky play to Deontay. So it is what it is. We're back. Although I will say him covering that is kind of insane. Double move. We'll see. Don't fumble. Calvin Austin, really good catch. Denzel Ward in perfect coverage. Once again, I get that Denzel Ward is the much better corner / wide receiver in that, you know, exchange. But it is kind of crazy that he's just locking everything up. And then he misses the throw by a mile, bro. Can Love throw an accurate ball, please? Like, he just keeps missing by a mile. And now he's just going to freaking run us to death. Like, come on, Love. Start hitting some throws. He's been really bad this season. I ain't going to lie. I don't know if the sliders were changed and nobody said anything. All the time in the world. And then a blitz, and he throws a pick. Good block. Down to the 9. Bad throw from Watson. Kind of making me think that I'm not wrong. Like, I don't hate that throw to Pickens. You know, he's a big jump ball guy. Give him a chance. Throws and just not even close. And the offensive line instantly sheds. I only sprint on the cutback left. It's the only time I sprint on that play. Still can't believe Love, though. I mean, just like, can you give me a chance? You just take the fade. And he drops it straight out. Oh, my God. Compare that to the play that his guy had. Just compare it. I mean, it's just so harsh, dude. Double, triple drop maybe even on the play. He's in the zone, so he's got... My guy's not audibling at all. Can I get audible? Okay, I get... You win, game. You win. And Jordan Love slips him. Touchdown, J-Love. Holy crap, that was a close call. His guy was chasing. Kind of getting some revenge on all the, like, you know, kind of cut moves he's made on us. Specifically in this game, but previous games as well, where we just missed the open field tackle and he gains a few yards. That was a big one. So hard to tackle in the open field, especially against a quarterback. But I respect him for not clicking off. You know, if you want to be super sweat and click off every time, hey, that's your prerogative. So I can respect him for that, for sure. Nice tackle by us with the rookie. Byron Jones 101. Oh my God, did you see that? Once again, that cut move isn't really going to do a whole lot, so him cutting hard like that into some other defender for a chance of like a hit stick or something, you can have it, you know. I'm not worried about it. Running back is so open. Oh, interesting hurdle. Smart, because I was gonna dive on him, but his guy was right, or our guy was right there, so. Once again, another situation where we kind of baited him into doing the stupid thing. Just didn't get punished for it. Miles Jack, great tackle. But once again, somehow seeing power plays from non-power backs, which is, I mean, it's troubling, to say the least. Oh, my God, we have so many players going all over the place here. Oh, Troy Pride, I don't know why I'm going for the pick there. The speed on that. That's the play I like to run too. Outstretched player. Like to see our guy get a little more aggressive on that. I haven't been able to throw that play this game because these guys have been like kind of all over it. I don't know why I thought I could get the bait. Nice hit by Minka, but to the 21. Linebackers don't jump anyway, so even if they did jump, you know, I was out of position. But especially in this game, no chance. My guy's not going to get out there. Good tackle by Mathis. I was already in pursuit with Edmonds. I'm not going to switch off just to get beat. You know, it's one thing to switch off when you're already the guy and he's the one that's being targeted. But as far as, like, you know, switching off to get beat, that's kind of not a smart play. Oh, Miles, even he turned on that one. Oh, nice. Good job. It was a Highsmith. I thought he had a walk-in for a moment there. For a moment there, I thought he had a walk-in. 3 minutes left. We will get the ball back no matter what. It's going to be some sort of crossing play, which I don't like. And that's a good defensive play by Minka, who's still tackling him. What a weird play. Kind of see this as potential 4-down territory. I don't see why you wouldn't. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, man, dude. These quick throws inside have been literally unstoppable. Like, it's ridiculous. It's like he has so much speed. I don't have the corners that he does where, you know, he can play press, play up to the line, and still come back. If I play press or play close, you know, Robbie Anderson, Anthony Schwartz, they're getting behind me. Obviously, on that play, completely irrelevant, but still, that's just the way it's been this game. What the hell is my team doing here? Like, what are we doing? Going the wrong way, and I don't even know, man. Field goal does tie it up, so don't have to get too aggressive if I don't want to. Pulling Pickens out there to try and throw him off. Insta-shed, nice. Like, this is a dog crap player that's insta-shedding, by the way. Like, it's literally like a 70 overall. I really don't understand, like, what's going on here. You know, he missed kind of hard there. Getting about 6 or 7. I think he thinks it's run every day of the week. Insta-sheds again. Like, I get it because it's a stupid game animation or game mechanic, but, like, why is that an insta-shed? Like, it's so dumb. His guys are out of position, man. And they're just giving him a shed. All right, let's see what we got. And that's a late hit, I think, on him. That's a hold. That is so bull. Roughing, we will take it. I'm pretty sure he clicked off and hit that, if I'm not mistaken. Clock's running, or not, actually, because of the penalty. I wouldn't even cared anyways, to be honest, so. Calvin Austin, really good tackle by him. Clock is kind of in a spot. I don't really know what to think about it. Verticals again. Calvin Austin is open. Don't you damn fight that. I don't know what I want to do with this clock, because like I said, I have... Yeah, he's going to be the one to call a timeout. I was going to say, I don't really know, because like I have the momentum in a way, or I have everything going for me. Deontay bait, maybe? I'm still going to run it, I think. Najee fighting hard to the 2. You almost prefer to have this be a stop and away. He can bait me out all he wants. I think it is smart to just run it. And Najee will get the touchdown. Gave him 31 seconds and a timeout, though, but I think, you know, you get that touchdown the way we've played today. I think that's just a win. I think you just take the victory. If you lose on a 31-second play, you deserve to lose anyways. You know, just take what you can get. Been a decent game. You know, some mistakes back and forth for sure, and you know, it is what it is. We're in a spot to win the game at the moment, at least. I wonder what they suggest. Over 4. They really weren't suggesting too many great things for a moment there, though. And this guy's, of course, going to catch it. Of course. You know, we're literally on it, but, you know, of course, just catch it on us as if we don't exist. I don't know why I did that. We're going to give it to him. I don't know why my guy did that. He just stepped up for some reason, and it was the easiest play to see. I didn't press anything there. Nah, I'm stuck in the damn D-line, and I got to rush him because you got to rush 3 at least. And dropped by William Jackson for the 2nd time this game. Could see a quick out. Got to be careful of that. And that's a pick 6 for Troy Pride. I'm taking it back. I don't care. Not going to see me miss. He can. Troy Pride can be benched if he wants. I don't give a damn. I'm not going to see some bobble snap. I don't care, dude. Bench him next week. We win the game 35-24. That team difference, dude. It's kind of crazy. We got an interception right at the end, but the team difference, man. It is tough to overcome, and somehow we were able to. That Jordan Love rushing touchdown was huge. Calvin Austin came up big. Pickens had a couple of catches, nothing crazy. Freiermuth, same. Deontay, a couple of plays. Want to change my lineup, though, because we have, you know, a lot of plays where for some reason Harper's in instead of Pickens, which really isn't preferable. Bryce Huff with the only sack this game. I don't know who the hell that is, but his safeties with some interceptions. We had 2 corners, a safety, and a linebacker. Kicking, pretty tame, nothing special. And I'm obviously looking for a thumbnail, but really don't know where Byron's going here. I mean, like, where is Byron going? He's about 7 yards off of Amari Cooper here, who's just, I mean, never showed once he's going inside and just, I mean, blows this. And I mean, obviously with the leverage, he's never going to get that out. Got an upgrade for Calvin Austin. Didn't go up in overall, which is a bit of an L. Anything? 2 to deep route, 1 to release. Just want release to get up there. I don't know what to run, dude. I honestly don't. I think you just go slot and keep getting catching upgrades or something like that. I'm not even sure, but that's going to be that. I mean, we ended up winning the game against the Browns. A couple of plays in there that I really noticed because I don't, and I kind of just play how the game goes. We got all our goals, which is nice. But, yeah, there's a couple plays where his guys got bumped by his own players, in fairness, so it's not like, we PI'd him or something, but, yeah, that's pretty much that. But anyways, that is going to be it for this one. GG to our opponent. A little bit easier of a route for him, not having to feel the pressure of being undefeated. You get that out of the way, and, it's just play the season as usual. You're thinking about last season, you're like, oh, can he do it again? Can he go 16-0? Maybe go 17-0 this time, the pressure each week. Now it's just like, okay, well, maybe a little trolling, perhaps. I don't know what'll happen. He's like, oh, well, he's 1-1 this season early, but even in that game, things could have went differently. We had some BS, but he also had some BS. I didn't really notice those things until he, mentioned them. But there were a couple plays on those interceptions where he got bumped, once again, by his own players, so it's not like it was my fault, but bumped by his own guy and led to an interception. Same as, our guys, we had a bump, but we didn't obviously throw an interception on it, so fortunate that way. But, yeah, we end up winning a game that was super tough. So GG to the opponent. We're 2-0. Got still some more tough matchups to come. Going against the Super Bowl runner-up with Jackson's Arizona Cardinals. So we'll see how that one goes. A lot of speed there as well. Should be a little bit easier, though, as that defense isn't nearly as good. But we'll see. Obviously, interceptions-wise, not the greatest start to the season. Jordan Love's missing some throws, but there's also been a lot of pressure. So 5 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Not preferable. Definitely need to try to run the ball a little bit more with Najee Harris, though, as he has he's been okay. He's actually been pretty good. I just need to run the ball more. Stats so far for the receivers, though, not the best. So going to try to improve those. And would have loved to see Highsmith do a little bit more, but that is a really tough offensive line, so what can you do? That's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you did, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, really appreciate your continued support on the channel. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PKR Plays for non-Madden content. That's about it, though. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for the next video. But until next video, see ya!